Welcome to this edition of the UNA Week in Review presented by Lions HR. UNA football wraps up a perfect season in conference play. The Lion volleyball team rolls into the GSC tournament, and basketball season is here. The UNA men and women each start the season 2-0 on the hardwood. Find out more right after this.
What would you do with an extra 2 to 3 hours per day? Would it surprise you to know that the average small business owner spends more than 30% of his or her time on issues related to human resources? At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners lower their employment costs while giving them back the time they spend on such things as hiring and training the right employees, sourcing affordable employee benefit plans, providing the right workers' compensation insurance, developing effective workplace safety plans and employee retention strategies. You can take back the 2 to 3 hours per day you're spending on all these things. Contact Lions HR and let us show you how.
A dominating second half propelled the UNA football team to a 42-7 victory at Mississippi College on Saturday. Dre Hall caught 6 passes for 109 yards, while Jacob Tucker added 98 yards on the ground as UNA improved to 8-1 overall and a perfect 7-0 in GSC play. The following day, the NCAA released the pairings for the Division II Football Championship, awarding UNA the top seed in the South region and a first-round bye in the playoffs. The Lions will host the winner of the Valdosta State North Carolina Pembroke game on Saturday, November 26. Kickoff time has not yet been announced. On the volleyball court, the Lions finished the regular season with a 26-5 record and head to the GSC tournament as the number 3 seed. UNA lost 3-1 to West Florida on Friday before defeating Valdosta State 3-0 the following day on Senior Day. The 26 wins equals the win total from last season. Postseason awards were also handed out on Monday. UNA had 5 players earn all Gulf South Conference honors, including Natasha Fomina, who was named the GSC Player of the Year. The senior from Broomfield, Colorado led the league in kills per set and was also a 3-time Player of the Week selection. Joining Fomina on the first team was junior Lexi Bradley. UNA also had 3 second-team selections, including Ashton Kapovich, Jessica Austin, and Peyton Lang. North Alabama hosts Valdosta State again on Tuesday in the first round of the GSC tournament. First serve is set for 7 p.m. at Flowers Hall. Top seed West Florida will host the semifinals and final November 19th and 20th in Pensacola. The UNA women's basketball team opened the season with a pair of victories in Tuskegee over the weekend at the GSC SIAC crossover. The Lions knocked off Tuskegee 70-65 and Claflin 67-58. Freshman Ivy Wallen led the way in each contest, scoring 23 points against Tuskegee and 29 against Claflin for a 26-point average. Kiki Gunner also reached double figures in both games, averaging 14.5 points. The Lions begin a 7-game home stretch on Thursday against Oakwood. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. at Flowers Hall. The UNA men also picked up a pair of season-opening victories. North Alabama hosted the 4-team GSC SSC Challenge, featuring Sunshine State teams Tampa and St. Leo, along with fellow GSC member UAH. After knocking off Tampa 78-64 to open the season, the Lions completed the weekend sweep with a 101-96 overtime win over St. Leo. 7 different players reached double figures at least once on the weekend. Demario Jackson was the only player to do it in both games. The senior guard averaged 18 points per contest and also tossed in 11 assists, 10 rebounds, and 4 steals. For the week, Austin Timms also averaged 13 points, while Jeff Hodge averaged 12 points per game. UNA will host Oakwood on Thursday in an exhibition game beginning at 8 p.m. The Lions will then play Cumberland on Saturday. Tip-off is set for 3 p.m. at Flowers Hall. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the UNA Week in Review presented by Lions HR. I'm Shane Herman. Stay up to date with all of UNA athletics by going to www.roarlions.com.